the one. You got long legs, haven't you, Arthur?
Oh, I've got long legs.
You got long legs. Welcome back. Look who I've got here, guys. Arthur. Arthur's hanging out with Jan today. Guess where we're going, Arthur?
Where?
I've got to go to the hair supply shop.
Hair supply?
Yeah.
Oh. Look at all the silver on the bloody diamonds. Diamonds on
Diamonds are a girl's best friend,
Diamonds
Arthur.
are forever. They won't happen to it to me.
That's better. Look, there you go. Look.
The deepest values to try.
Oh,
Diamonds
jeez.
are forever.
He's off. He's only just
Big
got here.
one.
I've got plenty of space to park. Oh, you haven't got your seatbelt on, Arthur.
Don't worry.
I'll smash your head in there. Oh, all day £4 parking. Why not?
No, go on, go in that one.
This one. Whee! Oh, this is narrow, this one,
yeah,
isn't
this
it?
is it's bloody waste of time, this one. I don't know why they've done that.
Then Arthur looks smart, everyone. He looks alright, doesn't he?
Look proud of yourself. Hey, hey! Only now a millionaire.
What are you doing, Arthur?
About three or four cups. I've had about 3 or 4 cups of coffee.
Have you?
No, I haven't been to the toilet.
Oh, right.
It's funny. I just.
What now, do we, Arthur?
No.
Steams your glasses up.
Oh, you steam.
So anyway, I haven't seen Arthur for ages, and normally Arthur and I used to go to Croydon to get some patties, didn't we?
Yeah, pasties.
I used to take him to the bakeries.
You're getting some stuff in here then. You know what you like in here then. Where's this?
Can you go to the hair product, Arthur? This way.
What's all those up there then?
This way.
I never realised they had so much stuff in here.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Gordon, get it.
It's good, isn't it?
Bloody hell.
All this stuff for the hair.
I'm down there every day and I've never been. Well, I knew this shop was years ago.
Right, okay.
What's jam?
Jam, that keeps your hair.
Got some
That
falling
holds
all
your
over
hair
the place.
in.
So I could do with some of mine then. So I
Have a
could.
look.
You alright, are you lads? What's up? Golden Bennett.
Arthur, you dancing? Arthur, you're not meant to be dancing.
Yes, you are. I'm always dancing.
Oh, bless you.
Now, what do you find? What are you looking for now then?
You can't. I'm not going to get anything done, am I?
One indoors for me hair.
What, a wig?
A black one, yeah.
Arthur, you haven't got a bloody wig.
Got a picture of me with my wig on.
You and your wig.
Me wiggy right. See, the
Nose.
man knows.
Edge control.
You have this one? Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman.
Right, so look at all these wigs, Arthur.
Oh, yeah, I wonder if there's one for me. Like, I don't want long hair, I want a short hair one.
I love the blue one. The blue one's great.
Oh,
The blue one's great, isn't it, Arthur?
that's not bad at all, is it?
No, Arthur.
Hold on, I never
that
realised
little one's
you've done
here.
so much here.
Yeah, look.
Golden Guinness.
Good, isn't it?
So look, I just thought they sold. I didn't know what they sold in here, to be quite honest. It doesn't sold. Why do I care as long as I care? I got my love to keep me warm.
I thought you said you were single, Arthur.
Well, I'm single.
So who's the love that's keeping you warm?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. anyone that's around. I mean, I've been looking now for 6 years now, haven't I?
But Arthur,
Yes, my love.
is it love you're after, or just a good time?
Or just a two.
What is it then?
What?
What is it you're looking for?
Wonderful lady. A lady with.
Are you looking for a lady in red?
Well, I don't care. What she. No, I want a love lady. I just need a special lady. Just
Yeah.
a companion.
Yeah, you'll find the right one.
Where are you going up there?
Up here, darling. You'll find the right one. Don't you think?
This used to be Clover Street, this.
So,
Oh, come and hold in your heart, and you'll never alone. You'll never
Arthur, you do love a good old sing, don't you?
I do.
You love a good old sing song, don't you? So I'm just going to have a quick cup of tea with Arthur, and then I'm going to head back. I haven't seen Arthur for such a long time. It's been crazy, but it's good to see him anyway. It's really, really good to see him. Arthur, very posh. They all go with all your suits, do they?
Different suits. All my suits and my hats and me. All the gear and all. Look at me hats and me.
All Arthur's hats. There's Arthur's hats. Gordon get it.
Gordon get it.
He loves his hats and his
Well,
suits.
certain waistcoats, hats, all sorts,
You went to the...
suits.
Where did you go?
I mean, that story is ridiculous.
Where did you go?
And I think that story...
No.
Where did you go?
Where did I go? What do you mean, where did I go?
To the charity shop with them?
No, from what I've got, no, I just had to take a... Because there was so many people dressing up on this Frock Up Friday. You haven't been on there Frock Up Friday yet, have you?
No.
You want to go on there?
Frock Up Friday?
Frock Up Friday on Facebook.
Oh, okay, I'll have a look then. I'll go and sit in the living room then.
Yeah.
Arthur, you're not really putting that wig on. Are you having a change of sex, are you, Arthur?
Oh, what?
Are you having a change of sex?
I am, yeah. You're saying it's all the same, all cock and no money. All cock and no money, all dang. Stop it.
Oh, God. You look so different with black hair, Arthur.
You used to have black hair years ago.
Is that the new guitar? That's the left-handed guitar?
Yeah, it is.
You're not left-handed?
Yeah.
Are you really? So you haven't learned to play anything yet then?
No, tried everything.
Oh.
I will do to the lady as often as I should have. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have, but you were always on my
So
mind.
Arthur, what's been happening with you then?
Well, nothing really. I mean, I'm still looking for that special lady. Can't find her yet, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Well, because of my social media, you might find someone. You might find someone that you
Well,
if they see this, their gran might like you.
Gran. Oh, well, this is it. The Gran. Oh,
You never know. You still on Facebook, are you?
yeah.
You're still doing Facebook.
Still on
And you're on
Facebook.
Instagram as well.
Instagram as well, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
on everything.
Yeah.
Instagram.
I can't understand how a fine gentleman like you hasn't found a lady yet.
No.
You're just fussy, I think.
But it's funny, there's a chap he's over the dockside, he says the same. He says, you're smart dressed. He said, I can't understand it.
And you're fun. It's not just about being
Well,
smart
it's
dressed.
going to be fun, you're going to have a laugh. I don't know. Bugger if I know. I don't know.
Well, if
Maybe I'm too smart for people.
Yeah.
I mean, that lady, the one lady I was with, she was lovely. I thought she was a lovely lady. And so she didn't like being mates seeing her, and they're talking about her. So I said, well, that's it. You know, she don't want to be seen with me. So,
Maybe. Oh. And was this made for you then? This thing?
that was that's my nephew, Joe.
Oh, your nephew made this.
He made that. Yeah, I'm going to get contact him because I've got lots of stuff out there. But he's, a talented young lad. He's a lovely boy, Joe. You say, when you think about hardships or whatever hardships are, I mean, we don't know. I mean, hardships during the war. I mean, but people ask me now, they say, what was it like during the war? It must have been worse than this. I said, no, it wasn't worse than this. Because during the war, if someone was in trouble, you'd invite them into your house, you'd cuddle them, give them a cup of tea or whatever they wanted. You'd have a social thing with them. But you can't do any of that now. You see, what I say with people and about hardships, if you think of hardships, only think of one thing about hardships. Think of those young men in 1914, 18 war, First World War. They went into battle. I mean, the hardships that they went through was absolutely astronomical. You cannot imagine it in the slightest way. You cannot. It's impossible to imagine.
Yeah, a lot of them died for us, and look where we are today.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
I know, but
Would
the
it
thing
be
is,
worse?
so you haven't got a hardship, not compared with them. So any little hardship you've got,
Yeah.
is not. It's nothing.
Yeah.
What's your feel?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the amount of choices that we have when we go to the supermarket,
Yeah.
and then when you look at the amount of choices that we, if I go to the wholesalers and they say, sorry, you can only have 1 pack of gloves, you sort of think, well, what's the big deal? There weren't gloves in those days, were they?
No,
like that?
no.
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 And it literally is about making good of what you have in life.
Well, that's it. Well, yeah, exactly. Be thankful for small mercy. I remember my mother when we used to when rationing was on. This is in 1940, so this 40 to 55 when sweets were on ration. And you used to have a ration book with tickets in it, little coupons.
Yeah.
And then when Mum would say, now, if the man's got to make sure the man takes the right coupon in the shop. Because once he takes that coupon out, if it's the wrong coupon, you can't get it back.
Really?
Oh yeah, it was that bad.
Wow.
You had to be everything was rationed.
Really?
Clothes. It was only the only thing they didn't ration was on ration was blankets. And people used to take a blanket and turn it into a coat.
Oh, wow.
Buy a blanket and turn it into a coat.
Really?
Top coat. Yeah.
Wow.
They did. Oh,
Yeah, that's real. That struggle is real, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, my darling mother. I remember the things she used to do. I mean, I remember when a parachute landed on the Great Lines in Chatham. The people with loads of ladies out there with the silk, cutting all the silk up for making underwear and stuff like that. And there was all there, loads of people.
Wow.
They
How old were you then?
When the war started, I was 5.
You were 5, and you remembered that?
34. Oh yeah. Well, 35. I was 5, and I got evacuated when I was 5 to Wales. I mean, I was put in a house. Yeah. My brother and I, my older brother and I, went to Wales. Right, evacuated to Wales. When we got to Wales, they put me in a house away from my brother on my own.
Oh really? So you were the family that you didn't even know?
Yeah, didn't know who they were. No idea.
Oh, that's awful.
And opposite the house was a slag heap, big slag heap, big pile of coal. Right, almost on top of you. Yeah. So like the Aberfan, you know Aberfan, when all that collapsed and all them people died.
Okay.
That was similar to that. It was opposite the house.
Yeah.
And when night in the middle of the night, I got up. I was sleeping on the chaise lounge.
Yeah.
And when I got up in the middle of the night, I don't know what I got up for, but anyway, I was sitting under my feet and it was cockroaches. Oh my God. Loads of cockroaches all over. Oh yeah. Oh, and I was stepping on them. I didn't know what they were. Oh,
and you were 5 when you separated from your mum and dad. And where were they? They stayed in. Where did they live?
They stayed here. Well, you think you're a mum and dad, and you think they're going to bomb us.
Oh, I see.
So we're going to send them somewhere where there's no bombs.
Oh,
so that must have been what's basically what the mother and father are saying. I'm sending them away. We're going to die, but my children. So you think of it like that. They send us away to Wales. But because this house I was in, it wasn't very nice. My mum's cousin of my mum, Mrs. Jones, she was quite a pleasant. She was Welsh, so she heard about it. So my mother came down and put us in another house with my brother, where my brother was, in Cwmcarn, in Monmouthshire. And the Abercarn was where I first went. Cwmcarn. In 1990, my brother and I went down to Wales. Right. Really? And it was all different, but we got out of the car and I looked at Mum and said, I don't know where we are. I said, that's the house there. I said, come on, that's the house. Walk up these steps. They went into the house and the lady we lived with, she was there, she must have been in the 90s. She was in the room and Mum went up and said something to her and she looked over at me, she said, Arthur, she went. I mean, so I must have been impressed.
When you were 5, did you have a little moustache then?
Oh yeah, the moustache. Oh yeah, I had moustache.
She recognised it. Oh, it's that moustache, was it?
I grew a moustache. I'll tell you why I grew a moustache, because everyone took me as John Cleese.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought with John Cleese.
You do resemble him though.
So I said, right, what I'll do, because he was. So I thought, right, I'll grow a moustache.
Yeah, you do resemble John Cleese.
And then the thing was, so did he. He grew a moustache. And the funny thing was, I went to in Rochester. They had the museum opened up in Eastgate Museum. And I went along there, it just opened up. So I went in,
Yeah.
The people there, some people there taking the money. I didn't know you had taken money. I didn't know. I just went in and they all waved. Hello, sir. They said, "Oh, thank you, sir." No, I went in, looked all around the place.
Really?
While I was walking around, a lady come in, and she was lived local. I knew her vaguely, knew her. So she said, "This is not bad for £7, is it?" I said, "What?" She said, £7 to come in. I said, "Oh no, it's not bad." I didn't know I had to pay. So I come down the stairs again after the fear, looking around the people. So thank you very much, sir. All the best. Have a good day and all this. And off I went.
Really?
And it was only because when I'd left and I was telling my daughter, they said, "Well, they must have thought you were John Cleese." They must have done.
So you used it to your advantage, Arthur, without even
well, in that
realising.
case, I did. But I did. It was worth £7 anyway.
Oh,
Whatever it was,
dear.
around £7 or not. But anyway, that's it.
Oh.
Story of my life.
So thank you so much for joining me with Arthur today. It was really lovely catching up with him. If you enjoyed this episode, please like, share and subscribe. Sending you lots of love and hugs. Stay safe. Hands, face, space.